But something I can rant about real quick is because Miro, my man Rusev, we just talked about Rusev Day, came out and he made a comment which I personally at first did not like. You know,
Talk about it. What did he say?
And he made the comment of saying that you're not a true fan if you complain. Fans are somebody who just deal with what they're given. And I said, wait. When does that work ever?
Seriously.
Because I don't understand. This only happens for, and I hate to say it like this, from WWE guys. And I don't know what they told to say up there, but that is an asinine statement to say the least. Just real quick, because he says that he doesn't care because everybody, some people that don't like his best man gimmick in AEW. He says, if I could have found a pink Mickey Mouse shirt, I would have probably wore that. That's why I'm not happy. If I could have found the pink Mickey Mouse shirt, I would have gone out there with that, because I don't care what you think about my clothing. I don't care what you think about my gimmick. I don't care about any of these things, because quite honestly, I don't care. I'm the best man. First of all, if you say I don't care that many times, you care. And
yeah.
He said he believes fans are critical even if he was pushed as main event. He said, if I came to AEW and became champion on day one, there were going to be 90 other million people who were going to be like, oh, well, look at this. He's just another former WWE guy just coming in and taking the title. And look, we have Hangman Page and the Bucks and everybody else here just waiting for the opportunity. So you have that. So if you're going
now in that arena, he's right. It is a that would have been a damn if you're in, damn if you're out type of situational move.
Yeah.
He's either going to be the former industry guy taking jobs from the little guy, or the bitter guy who got fired because he couldn't handle a job with the industry dude. In that, he's right. He's right on that part.
Yeah, I also agree with what he said about fans are not patient with just wanting a quick payoff. He says, I think what we have done, and it's not just the fault of wrestling, but just a society. We want the quick turnaround right away. Right then and there. We don't like waiting for episodes to come week to week. We don't want to wait 30 minutes. We don't even want to wait for ads. We don't want to wait 30 seconds for ads, because we just want the final product right then and there. I actually agree with him on that, of how sped up everything is today. That's why a lot of wrestling storylines don't get time for the slow burn, because nobody doesn't want the slow burn. However,
right.
It's just the part about the fan, like, because Goldust said this, a while ago, and even Xavier Woods hinted at it when he said something about it a couple years ago, and it's like people are criticizing the product, and once again, they call people like not fans, that they're critics. Now, I've been a fan of wrestling since 1992, and like I said, I've watched good wrestling and terrible wrestling, okay wrestling, good wrestling, average wrestling. I've watched all kinds of wrestling. If you're a fan of something, and you love it that much, then that's what you being critical comes in at. It's a natural human. If you're a fan of a football team, basketball team, or any kind of sports team, and they lose, you're going to be critical of that loss, because that is one of your favorite teams. You're going to tell, well, this coach needs to be fired, or we need to get this player on our team, because you're critical of the team because you love the team that much. That's when it comes to sport. Same thing when it comes to video games. If you love that game, and the game just doesn't do something right, and it plays shitty, like, for instance, what he's saying is, all the fans should have just been happy with 2K20. No, we shouldn't. No, we should not have been happy with a game like that, because the game came out, it was incomplete, and it was trash. And if I'm going to be paying my money to support this game because I'm a fan of this product, then I would expect to have a game that's delivered to me the right way, not a piece of shit. And I'm like, so where do you even come off saying something like that? Because some people are going to be criticize you. Like, I know, well, I don't know, but it must be tough getting all kinds of criticisms all the time in your social medias, your DMs, whatever the case may be, about your character, or why don't you stand up for yourself? But people don't know what's going on behind the scenes. It gotta be rough. But to call these people not fans and they're just critics, and fans just accept. You know who accepts stuff? Kids do, because they don't know no better. But the kids are not paying for WWE Network. Kids are not paying to come see WWE. Kids are not paying for the merchandise on WWE Shop. Kids are not signing up on the well, some kids might, but I was about to say, going into the Thunderdome. You know why? Because those kids have parents, and if the parents support the kids or respect what the kid likes, they invest in that. And I'm sorry, the last couple times that me and you went to wrestling shows, I've had my kids there, but I'm just saying, but I've seen a lot of adults there because they're still a fan of the product. They're still a fan of professional wrestling. They're still a fan of how the storyline stuff that goes. If it was all about the kids, WWE would not be nowhere near where it's at today. Nowhere near. So if something is terrible, or it's like, look, we can have a better storyline, then yeah, the fans are going to say something about that. But you can't call us not fans because we don't agree with everything that you do. Now, like I said, the IWC, as they call them, the Internet Wrestling Community, it can be kind of harsh. And you got people in there that just judge everything. That just get mad at literally every fucking, like, nothing makes them happy. But as a fan, I'm like this. Look, 2020 sucked, right? And then it's like, okay, we had a situation that of having somebody, without having fans. But if somebody says, "Hey, can you make a top 10 list of the good things for 2020 in wrestling?" I can, because Drew McIntyre was a great thing in 2020. The Hurt Business was a great thing in 2020. The Tribal Chief is an excellent thing.
Because if that Paul Heyman reveal was in a crowd, that the stadium would have erupted.
Cinematic matches for the majority of the part were positive this year. I enjoy NXT taking the old WCW Halloween Havoc, Great American Bash, War Games, and all that stuff like that. They brought that back this year. I can find things. The Royal Rumble was excellent this year. This before the fans left. So you can find things that was good in it. And so, but I understand the marks that be out there criticizing literally every single thing that they do. But I'm like, no, as a fan, this is the stuff that I enjoy. This is stuff I really do enjoy. Stuff, but there's going to be things I didn't enjoy, such as Retribution. I ain't like the group. I didn't like the group when it started, and I wanted them to get rid of it now. The way that they booking Keith Lee on Raw, don't like it.
Oh my goodness!
You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I wasn't a fan of that. Well, I can't say I didn't like WrestleMania because I thought the Boneyard match is great. You know what I'm saying? I thought a lot of things. I know a lot of things for WrestleMania. I know a lot of things for WrestleMania is good, but there's certain things. You know what I'm saying? If you sit down and go down the list, it's like there's stuff that I don't like. King Corbin. I don't even know why he's still king. Get rid of that gimmick.
Yeah, right. Why are we still doing it?
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't like Raw versus SmackDown Survivor Series, which I'm about to get into in a minute, because that bothers me, and I'll tell you why. But yeah, I just want to get that Miro thing out the way.